Hi there. My name is Becca, and today I would like to take the time to walk you through my personal technology philosophy statement in relation to education. So, throughout our lives, we have seen technology advance and become more present in everyday situations. But what does that mean for the relationship between technology and education? Well, as we've seen, new technologies and educations have become more and more intertwined. We especially saw this during the COVID-19 pandemic when most, if not all, institutions were required to move their classes online. So the goal now is to provide education online that offers the same experiences and has the same quality as the traditional face-to-face classroom. Now, this has already been achieved by many instructors, but that does not mean it is an easy feat. Technologies must be vetted for their usefulness and ability to convey necessary curriculum. Time must be taken to curate online modules that meet objectives and course outcomes. And consideration must be given to the multitude of students who may be participating in these online classes. And while there are many trials to the integration of education and technology, there are also many different benefits. For example, offering online education allows the participation of many different and unique learners. So we're bringing learners together from all parts of the country, whereas originally in a face to face classroom, they may have never had the opportunity to meet. And there's also been the invention of innovative tools, and they've emerged, and they can be utilized by instructors to offer materials in a new and exciting way. So, the goal of offering effective education through online classes and programs is achievable through the integration of these instructional technology tools. So, with online teaching and learning, we must remember that each learner is unique and multifaceted. No student learns in the exact same way. This means that when utilizing online learning, different modes of representations must be offered. And this can be achieved through offering readings, videos, interactive lessons, and many other instructional technology tools. Another concept to keep in mind is that of creating opportunities for students to interact. Now, this may seem easier in the face to face setting, but effective group assignments can be created through the utilization of instructional technology tools. One way of doing that is creating discussion posts. This is a great way for students to connect and hear the opinion of their classmates. Another key point in this is to consider the motivation of the online learner. While ultimately it is up to the student to be motivated to participate and complete assignments, there are ways for the instructor to also provide motivation. This can be done through weekly updates, giving quality feedback on work, and providing rubrics to act as a guide while the student completes their work. I believe that through utilization of different instructional technology tools, that a quality learning environment and learning goals can be achieved. Now, my beliefs about instructional technology and online programs comes from my own experiences. I have experienced both extremely successful online classes and others that I felt fell short. And I felt that these classes fell short because of an ineffective integration of instructional technology. The professors were extremely knowledgeable and they did give us the necessary content knowledge, but at the same time, they were treating the online modem of learning as the same as a face to face classroom. And as I previously mentioned, creating an online course takes time and dedication. In this situation, instructors were not granted that necessary time because the move online was so sudden and emergent. But given the time and the tools to create these types of courses, I believe effective learning can be achieved. The rush to move online really highlighted the importance of providing instructors with the time and the tools to create their classes. And it also highlighted the importance of having knowledge of instructional technology in general. So, when integrating instructional technology, there is so much to consider. And this is why I plan to utilize tools such as the TPAC framework, the SAMR model, and the sections framework. So, TPAC focuses on the integration of technological, pedagogical, and content knowledge. And I hope to use this framework to help me understand where I can improve in my teaching. So, because the balance of these three topics is key to online teaching, and I hope to be able to achieve that balance. And then there's also the utilization of the SAMR model, which can help kind of transition face to face lessons to an online format. Through SAMR, instructional technology tools can be utilized to transform these learning experiences. And it can also be used to transform experiences that are already on an online format. So I hope to utilize SAMR to enhance my teaching through redefinition of assignments and the creation of new tasks that otherwise, without instructional technology, would be impossible. And then when applying these instructional technologies in my class, I plan to vet them through the use of the sections framework. The sections framework provides necessary topics to consider when choosing which kind of IT tools to use. So I plan to consider all portions of the sections framework before implementing the use of any of these technological tools for student use. So the implementation of instructional technology requires the instructor to consider their ethical responsibilities. They have ethical responsibilities to themselves as an instructor, to their students, and also to the institutions that they belong to. And while available instructional technologies appear limitless, they must be chosen with the student, content knowledge, and objectives in mind. So while new technology may appear to be the next best thing, that does not mean it will be easily incorporated into an online class or achieve the necessary goals of a class. So online teaching requires a lot of thought and intentional decision making. It also requires the instructor to provide students with the necessary knowledge required for them to successfully utilize the IT tools they are being asked to use. It would be unethical to ask a student to use an IT tool without providing them with the necessary basics to be successful. So I plan to take the perspective of the student before implementing any type of instructional technology tool. And on top of that, I also plan to continue to grow my knowledge base in instructional technology. It is essential for instructors, and me included, to remember that there will always be room to learn and improve when considering the skills necessary to be an instructor. Appropriate and responsible integration of instructional technologies will be paramount in forming a successful educational experience for my and all future students. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to listen to my philosophy statement, and I hope to continue to learn and evolve this philosophy with the more knowledge I gain. Thank you and have a great day.